Guys, quick reminder, hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I'm proud of the community we built. Let's go. Guys, welcome back to the farm. Hey, first cutting's getting laid down for chopping. We've got 3 different fields to do. This being the first one I'm in, right directly behind the farm. Then across the road there's another 40. And right in front of us, just this side of the dry cow lot, is another 40-acre field. That one's getting a little older. This one's not as old, and that one was new 2 years ago. So we're probably gonna rip up just over yonder here this fall. We're gonna seed some down back in this corner, but going pretty well. New Holland disc bine, 16 foot. Got the John Deere 7720. Yeah, planting is complete. Unhooked this from the grain drill, getting the planters and drills put away, silage wagons out, bagger 4440 hooked up, and we're gonna harvest ourselves some first cutting. A lot of alfalfa in this, tall, thick stuff. Got the mower about completely covered. So pretty excited about it. I got my guidance set, of course, on this. It's the only way to cut hay. Using a 10-foot bagger this year for hay. You know, the 10-foot bags. We used to use 9-footers. Our bagger's gonna stay in the barn. We're using Maple Lane's ag bags, buddies of mine from Pinconning, Mike and Derek. So it's gonna be less bags overall, you know, bigger diameter, less space. Trying to shrink that up out there is my thought. When I get to the end of the field, I just downshift, and then when I go ready to hit here, I clutch it, throttle down, and I putt over these big windrows. Start swinging it. We'll be letting the cattle out in this pasture field very soon. It's right behind my house, and then Chocolate Thunder, he'll end up going out there, probably in another month. That's because if we don't want them breeding them and having babies, you know, in December, I would rather them have calves in March, April, May. Actually, March and April. May we're going to be in the field, so try to time that. He's not going to eat them all right at once anyway, but I don't want them to breed. I don't want calves in January, February. Last winter up here in Michigan, it was extremely cold. I don't need heifers dropping calves when it's frigid temperatures, if I can help it. Yeah, the county ended up digging the rest of that drain for us where it was holding a bunch of water. Ended up digging it deep. Lapeer County Drain Commissioner, they're delivering. I'll tell you what, that's an elected office, and they're doing a good job, I can tell you that. They got to get this water flow. Different states, it's not as big of an issue. They bring water in, or there's drought conditions, but up in Michigan, although we do need rain at the moment, but generally when it rains up here, buddy, it pours. And then if we get a bunch of snow, when it melts, you got to have all these drains working properly, or they can just wreak havoc. Well, we are about out of here. Yeah, the corn's looking pretty good. Soybeans, like I said, they could use a drink, but there's still some moisture in the ground, so we're happy so far. We got to be careful what we wish for. Supposedly got a good week, so after this we're gonna get everything ready. I had to get this down. It's gonna be I need to let it sit for a good day and a half, but we've got plenty of things to do. Hook the bagger up and just check everything over. Get ready to rumble. I think the boys are emptying the planter right now and putting that away and hooking the 8400 up to the pull type chopper. So that they should be checking that over, and it's all in the preparation, guys. You know that. It's all in the preparation. That's it, guys. That's all she wrote. Well, she's gonna dry now. There's your corn starting to pop up. Yeah, here's what she looks like. I had to adjust this once I got started. Oh man, pure alfalfa there. We'll go into the stuff we just cut. These outside rows were cut over an hour ago. Oh yeah, but you can see how fast that sun withers it down. Yeah, that's beautiful stuff right there. Dry out here. And I just cut this, so here's one of the opening rows. She green, boy, she green. I guess while I'm out here, they want me to cut a little bit. Let me see here. They want me to cut around the farm there. So when we're checking them wagons over, it's like just a little piece of hay. A few acres, we'll bale it up, but we'll be able to drive on it once I cut it. It's old, it's not like this. It's old grassy hay for heifers. Here's your headland. Corn don't look too bad. They're getting equipment cleaned up. 8400's in the barn. Chopper must still be in the barn then. It's like they don't have it hooked up yet. Alright, now we're getting her opened up. Like I said, not a huge piece. Got my little red bull out in the pasture with a young cow in heat, watching us. This thing's noisy. Hey, there's a chopper. Guys, next on the agenda, I got some gravel delivered from my buddy Randy, JT Express. Got a natural swale here. When I filled this in and made this a bag site, I've been filling it as it went, and the water does drain nicely into the field, except when you run a bag here north and south and another bag next to it, water will sit in between there, and that's a pain in the butt. Saturate all the water, and then you're feeding out of a bag and there's a pool of water. So I'm going to take this gravel and fill this swale in. You have to move a little gravel in every year until I get it right. Second year, by 3, 4, 5th year, it'll be about how I want it, you know. Yeah, I ended up getting a lead load. He dumped half here and another half of the load up there, and I'll use to fill in. But that's next on the agenda. Okay, there's your finished product for today. Did a nice job. There's going to be a miniature swale probably, but really he dumped the perfect amount. I just told him try to guesstimate it. Just trying to take care of any future water problems or water issues around bags are a pain in the butt. What I'll do is I'll let this firm up. I'll run over it with my loader, my mixer. I'll drive the mixer through here once I get her filled. Get it packed down pretty good, and then I'll grab my tractor and back blade. That usually does a good job really leveling it. So when I'm grading the rest of this right before we bag, I'll give it a once over, and that'll give it the right pitch. Greenhouse with Big Johnny. Honey, are you in heaven? Yeah. Grant, say hi. Hi. He graduated. Oh, Sammy. We got to get some tomato plants. We're at the neighbors. That says those are onions. All right.
I got one.
And the flowers.